CoolersOnSale.com here for an ice retention test of the Lifetime Products 55 quart cooler. You might have seen this cooler in previous tests where we tested block ice versus dry ice versus cubed ice, and a lot of people wanted to know, well, how long can this thing hold an entire cooler of ice? So thanks to everyone out there that's commented on YouTube or sent us an email. So now we're going to put this cooler through its paces. As you're seeing right now, we went to the marina yesterday, filled this cooler up with ice, so it's been pre-chilling for 24 hours. We just drained the water and topped the cooler back up with ice and 2 beverages. That allows you at home to see the progression of ice melt as we go through the days, and we will actually rotate those beverages 3 times a day as well to simulate actual use from top to bottom, bottom to top, just so we're introducing some warm air to the cooler and moving the beverages around as if someone was using this. So as you take a look on the inside of this cooler, you will see that we are in fact filled to capacity with ice and the 2 beverages on top that I just tapped off. And on the outside of this cooler right now we're reading 89, almost 90 degrees, and it is only 10 a.m. In Florida. So the lid of this cooler will easily reach 100 degrees today, and probably throughout the duration of this test. We will take readings throughout the day and film every morning so that you can see the progression and give you an update. And for your sanity, we will fast forward the results so you're not watching every day, you're just watching the highlights as we go along. That's the setup here. We will pick back up tomorrow morning for a 24-hour update. Seven full days. 97 degrees on the surface, 50 degrees on the inside. And we're out of ice. We had ice in here last night and we are completely out. Still really cold, 50 degrees on the inside, but no more ice. We finally reached the end of the test of the Lifetime Products 55 quart cooler. As you'll see on the front of this cooler, they advertised 7 days of extended ice retention, and we did exactly 7 days. This cooler went 7 days exactly. I was almost out of ice on the night of the 6th day, and then on the 7th, as you're seeing right now, it was completely out of ice, but still relatively cool on the inside, about 50 degrees. So pretty impressive for a $100 cooler. Everyone wanted to know, will the $100 cooler keep up with some of these other roto-molded coolers? In terms of ice retention, yes, it will. There's a few things that other people have asked me. Is this cooler watertight? When you pick this cooler up, move it around, is water going to spill? As you can probably see on my pant leg, I just tried to pick this cooler up and move it myself, and I got soaking wet. I'll go ahead and push this to the front, and you can see that water does in fact come out of this cooler. Another thing that I want to note is the lid of this cooler and the overall design of it is not as sturdy as some of the other roto-molded coolers that we're testing. When I sit on this, you can just feel the lid kind of caves in. It's not that hard surface, and when I get up, you might be able to see it on camera, I don't know, you'll see that indentation. So as far as sitting or standing on this cooler, I'd be a little bit leery of that, but again, the point of this test is it's a $100 cooler that lasted 7 days, so it's keeping up with some of these other roto-molded coolers. So if you're on a budget but you still want a quality cooler, the Lifetime Products 55 quart performed really well. Every day during this test, the lid of this cooler was 100 degrees plus, so relatively impressive for again that $100 mark. This is CoolersOnSale.com with a review and ice retention test of the Lifetime Products 55 quart cooler. Check the link in the description below. We're gonna have a full write-up of this and how long it lasted and the progression of the ice melt. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, it's what helps us keep going, and we'll be back next time for more reviews.